I love him, but I hate him at the same time. We let Saquon walk out the door. He went to Philadelphia for a 3-year contract of $37.75 million. He's on his last contract, by the way. Attention, viewing audience here today. I just want to inform you, I'm about to get ready to just go jump out of the window if the Eagles win. But before we get into that one, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and you'll get the early access to do whatever you need to do. So, let's be honest real quick. And I'm starting with my predictions a little early. I'm going with Kansas City by 3 against the Eagles because, let's be honest, I'm a Giants fan, bro. I'm a Giants fan. I don't want the Eagles winning the Super Bowl because if the Eagles win, the bragging about us letting Saquon go will go on and on and on forever until they ain't gonna forget. They ain't gonna forget. They will never forget the day that we let Saquon Barkley walk out the door. And here's a news flash for you guys. The reason why we let Saquon out the door is because we're trying to fix the offensive line. What Tom Coughlin did was incredible for the past 2 Super Bowl seasons. Alright? Now, I know what y'all be thinking or something like that, that Saquon was your best player, you didn't have an offensive line. Well, the truth is we don't. And Saquon may be our best player, but he's not the best player for us in general. Bro, let's be honest real quick. This is a repeat from what happened 3 years ago in Super Bowl 57. The Eagles have a 10-point lead over Kansas City in the first half, and then Kansas City just came back, and the Eagles blew it because Jalen Hurts can't throw with a weak-ass arm. I am not going to be watching the Super Bowl because this is going to be the same shenanigans that I already see throughout the years. It's like Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul in a freaking UFC huggable freaking face news fest when Mike Tyson was like, oh yeah. Like, what are you biting on your glove for, old man? Just knock the young competitor down into the ground. Break his skull open or something. My God. And you know what else, guys? You know what else? Super Bowl 59 is on February 9th. And it's Saquon's birthday, as is Cooper DeJean. Speaking of Cooper DeJean, my guy, sit your ass down. You are a white corner and a kick returner, and you are a 4-star recruit for Iowa. I don't know what high school you went on to, but I know you are a 4-star recruit. No judges here. Even though I make half of the judges, I still hate the Eagles, even if it cost me my life. So there. Here's the reason why I hate the Eagles more I hate Kansas City. It's because we have the NFC East title right in our grasp. Doug Peterson just sat Jalen Hurts out for the last 15 minutes of the fourth quarter after he did so well in the last 45 minutes. Hear me up when I say this. 45 minutes. That's the last time Jalen Hurts did well. He has 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 picks. And then all of a sudden, here comes this nobody-ass quarterback that I never even heard about. I don't know where he is right now. I think he's going to be a backup quarterback in San Francisco. Bam! Look at that. That last 4-13-1. Your ass is fired. Get the hell up out of here. We don't want you in the NFC East. Screw that. Screw that. I hate Doug Peterson, bro. I really hate the Eagles. Let's go back to 2022, and they blew us out 3 times in a row. Not 1, not 2, 3. Daniel Jones took us to the promised land. Defense can't even stop a nosebleed. We have no wide receiver. And look what happened in that Super Bowl. You blew it. Because Jalen Hurts has that weak-ass arm. Now, let's go back to 2023. And you guys ruined my Christmas. So, there's a chance for you. You ruined our Christmas. You eliminated us. And then we beat your asses afterwards. And you guys lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first round. Hallelujah. I'm so happy that we beat the Eagles, and Tampa Bay, we let you pick up the bones. So shout out to Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2023 for eliminating the Eagles for us. So that was the best moment I ever had in my life. And now this season, oh my gosh, I can't even tell what's going on with this team. I really hate this team, bro. Even though I'm a Giants fan, I love them, but I hate them at the same time. We let Saquon walk out the door. He went to Philadelphia for a 3-year contract of $37.75 million. He's on his last contract, by the way, after this Super Bowl. Just watch. He's going to mess this up and make sure that the Cowboys are going to win the division. Oh, who am I kidding? They're not going to win the division because the Cowboys hire their new offensive freaking head coordinator, known as the head coach, known Brian Schottenheimer. Whatever his name is, Brian Schottenheimer. If I pronounce that right, let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing his name right. So, good luck with that. Good luck, Cowboy fans. You guys are going to need it because you guys are going to be taking our spot. Yeah, guess what? That last. All of a sudden, Saquon got 2,500 yards. Got y'all the NFC East title. Got y'all the NFC title. He's not going to win you a Super Bowl. He's not. Even though he left us, he's not going to win a Super Bowl. And now I have to watch the two teams that we're going up against this upcoming season. Oh, I'm sorry, next season. And guess what? We have the #1 hardest schedule in the NFL right now. Have you guys even looked at the schedule? Have you guys even looked at the Giants schedule? If you're a Giants fan, look at the schedule, because our schedule is going to be a hell of a nightmare. Because if we don't draft a quarterback and fix this entire roster, by the end of the season, we're screwed. And we're going to be 0-6 in our division again. So Giants fans, go ahead and just look at the schedule now before it's too late. I'm uploading this tonight just to let y'all know. Look at the schedule because we're going to be boned. So yeah, I'd rather go ahead and take Kansas City over the Philadelphia Eagles by 3. Instead of, here, let me rephrase that. Because I already set my predictions because they're going to win by 3 anyway. Because every Super Bowl, every team that I already rooting against, they all won by 3. Remember in 2020, and I was in that same school that year. I was that young little kid. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the Rams by 3 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Because the Cincinnati Bengals are young, up and coming. So guess what? It was 20-23. I won that one. I got that prediction right. So I rather hope so that I get this prediction right, that Kansas City wins by 3. I don't even care what the score is. I really the hell don't. I really don't care what the score is. As long as Kansas City beat the Eagles and shut that Saquon noise down for once. Just shut it down. Because that's all I can depend on is Kansas City shutting the noise down. I'd much rather go ahead and take the 3-peat than all the Eagle fans coming into my grill saying, oh, Giants fans, thank you for Saquon Barkley. we are so happy to have him after 6 years of being with that terrible organization. Shut the hell up, you bunch of jackals. That's what you get in the first place. You do realize that Saquon is going to cost y'all the Super Bowl. The last time that guy cost y'all the Super Bowl, he was a Giant, and his name was James Bradbury IV. Was a holding penalty. It was a holding penalty. Yeah, remember that? Remember that? I'm just saying. How many of y'all remember James Bradbury IV caused the Eagles the Super Bowl because of a fake holding penalty on a wide receiver? What's his name? Oh, I'm sorry. What was his name? Either Kadarius Toney, Travis Kelce, or a former Steeler named Juju Smith-Schuster. How many of y'all remember that? I sure as hell have. Don't blame me when Saquon and them cost y'all another Super Bowl just like 3 years ago when James Bradbury did. So yeah, I'd rather go ahead and take the three-peat than all the Eagles fans just gonna keep saying, oh yay! E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! Just to make sure y'all can go ahead and just climb on the poles again. And just act all wild because you guys are drunk. Speaking of the pole incident, I heard an 18-year-old kid died earlier this week. So I'll make you rest in peace, kid. I hope God takes you somewhere that you really love the absolute most. But I really have respect for that kid. So, God help us. Rest in peace, Ben. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. And Eagle fans, you only have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Because I'm going for Kansas City. I hope Travis Kelce beats the living crap out of your defense. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, you guys beat the Commanders because the Commanders got lucky. The Commanders got lucky because their defense is terrible. Terrible. I ain't even surprised that the Commanders made it to the championship. If it was the Buffalo Bills, hear me when I say this, if it was the Buffalo Bills, I would cheer for the Bills right now. But the Bills just went ahead and just got screwed by the officials again, as usual. Because, let's be honest real quick, I love my life. I love cheering for the Buffalo Bills to go up against the Eagles. Like, that's my honesty right there. I would have gone for the Bills against the Eagles either way. I would have gone for any other AFC team against all my division rivals from the NFC East because I do not want them winning it. Now, before I go, here's the reason why I do not want the entire NFC East of my rivals to win. We can't beat the Cowboys to save our lives, to save our skins, and we can't even stop Dak Prescott. They have been our kryptonite. Dak Prescott, Tony Romo, Troy Aikman, all those best players we have, and we still can't beat them. I sure as hell don't want the Eagles to win because I hate Saquon Barkley. I hate Jalen Hurts. The only player you guys have right now at that very moment is Saquon Barkley. And you guys do not even have the time to throw the ball because we already all knew for the fact that Jalen Hurts is so trash. I knew that Jalen Hurts was trash in the beginning of it because I said that all season long. And I knew it. And the reason why I said this now because Jalen Hurts has that weak-ass arm, and I told you so. I don't want them winning another Super Bowl after 8 years, and then all those Eagles fans are going to come bragging into my face, saying that we let Saquon Barkley go. Well, it was the right move for our part. I can't blame the GM. I blame the offensive line for not living up to the expectations that they needed to be, and we're still fixing our offensive line. Oh, I mean, I got to go for the Commanders. I mean, I don't want the Commanders winning it because they won 3 Super Bowls and we can't let them tie that Super Bowl winning record with us. All right? I can't let the Commanders win that Super Bowl and tie that record with us. The last time they won a Super Bowl, they were the Washington Redskins and they beat the Buffalo Bills in 1991. Well, there goes that 1991 rematch gone down the drain because the Eagles and the Chiefs are going back. And I had to go ahead and watch the shenanigans, watch Taylor Swift's face on the Titantron. And all you Swifties, hear me out before I get out of here. I am supporting y'all and the Kansas City Chiefs for one time, one night, and only one time only. All right? That's it. That's all. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit that notification bell if you want to hear more. And make sure you comment which team you want to win, and put down your subscription, put down your prediction for the scoreboard, which team you want to win in the Super Bowl. If I hear Eagles going to win the Super Bowl, you're losing your money. You're losing your money. That's all I'm saying. You're losing your money. You're done. And stay elite. Peace out. If you're all going to the fair tomorrow, I will see you guys then for the Suffer the Fair vlog. And I really appreciate everything what you guys done for me for my career. Love you guys very much. Here's a heart for you. Stay elite. Peace out. I'm really up out of here.